come over here and do something a little different. Let's yeah, this is good. So I could probably, actually, I always forget if I set this up properly. First of all, this doesn't belong in here. All right, yeah, I always, like, I don't think I set this up for public. I think it's unlisted. Let's see if I'm correct with my hunch. I don't know. It looks like it is public, maybe. Yeah, it is. What up, Benjamin? How you doing, bro? Oh man, I should have taken a picture. I am like 80%, 90% there, man. I think you'd be proud. And I'll do a video or a picture or something and either send it to you or post it. But yeah, man, the Expressive E, fully running. Got it set up with Ableton with a template, and I have the template set up sort of as like a tape recorder to record all the audio directly, as well as record the MIDI. And so it's like, it's amazing, actually. It's like very quick to get everything turned on and hit 2 buttons. Like, and it's a lot of Gemini helped out a lot with it. Press R to arm both tracks. Press, I think, asterisk on the numpad to start recording at like the F10. F10 normally would do that. And yeah, it's really cool. What I'm gonna do to start with is like a, hey, thank you. I'm gonna do like a, like project files for now, for this thing that I'm doing, just exploring and just learning the equipment, is like just the date. So today's date would be the name of the file, and the file would just be a long Expressive E experiment, or I guess you call it. And so yeah, it's going really well. Yo, what up, man? Good morning. Yeah, I like that. Whatever that bass, that electronic bass sound is kind of interesting to me. So we can also take out, let me see, scene 3 can be actually without this tape track thing happening, but I think this tape track step has random in there, and it should only be happening every so often. So I should probably, let's just take it out for now. Let me just see what it sounds like without. Yeah, so I have that set to random. That's kind of dope. That's good. So if I just wanted to, okay, it's because of the effect here, but let me just see. Okay, so part one of this. Okay, doesn't really matter. So if I wanted, that's weird. On my way to have the XY. Dang. So that means I inspired you, I guess. That's what's up. Have you ever had a chaga latte before? Some kind of mushroom coffee latte, something like that. It's quite good. It's quite good. Yeah. All right. Let's keep going with this. That's good. What's up, Rodwan? I just do straight American. Gotcha. Yeah, that's obviously a great one. I usually get that at this other cafe that doesn't sell drip coffee. Kind of weird. But yeah, they only have Americano. But yeah, definitely like Americano. That is. I mean, I'll prefer a pour over anything, but a lot of the coffee shops that I go to, including this one and the one close to my house, they don't do pour overs there. So yeah, that's what's up. You got to know your go-to. I just found out, I didn't know that Pete's was a chain. I used to do have a co-working space, and they would have Pete's Coffee there, and I've seen it at a few other places, and so just assumed that it was, a coffee brand, but I didn't know that there are restaurants, to my understanding, maybe bigger in the West Coast, because I've certainly never seen one before. Ooh, there you go. Okay, so you have like powder, collagen powder, I'm assuming? Yeah, there you go. You do pour over at home. Gotcha. Cool. All right, so we could do clone this and then bring in. What is that sound? Gotta go to mixer. That's track 5. I don't know what 5. Take that out. Take that out. And then we can go to 5. Well, this is definitely gonna be on Gumroad. 14 people here. That's what's up. Yeah, on West Coast. My wife is selling coffee and tea on it. Dang, that's cool. Red. I'm looking it up right now. Red's roast. Let's do a screenshot. I'm definitely curious about that. That's really cool. Maybe we can do a collaboration on something. Actually, an idea that I had a while ago, because I don't know how to I don't have experience making coffee at home, but part of me thought some kind of music and while the pour over is seeped, doing like something like that. I don't know the specifics yet, but yeah, I'll definitely check that out. What's up, man? Do a beat like the Shining movie since it's the 45th anniversary. Making coffee at the moment. Nice. A beat like I don't, off the top of my head, I don't know what that sounds like. Like it doesn't come to me immediately. But never say never. At some point, I could maybe grab my iPad, connect it, listen to it with you guys, and do something with that. That might be actually. I mean, that is a good idea. But once I, you know. That's good, man. That's a good song. That's good. All right. Anyway, let's see what else. It would be cool if there was, maybe I just need to get better at this. If there was a way to, like if I want to improvise over this, obviously you can't hear this loud enough. In order for me to get this so you can hear it, like so it ducks the other sound so I can kind of solo, I have to go to mixer and do a lot of work in order to get to that point. It would be cool if there was a button that lets me say, hey, I want to solo now, non-destructively. Yeah. Have you ever played keys in Hungarian? Well, let me go up first. Yeah, I probably could send a sample pack to you to try. I'll mention it to her. Sounds good. Sounds like Steven Universe. Thank you. I think you're referring to this song, and if so, I only know a little bit about Steven Universe, but I think that's what you were referring to. It's one of my favorites. No, let me look it up right now. Hungarian. I mean, I don't know if I have explicitly, but I'm gonna look it up right now. Hungarian minor. Let's look that up. Hungarian minor scale. All right, let's see. It's essentially a harmonic minor scale with a raised fourth degree, e.g. So let's see. Do 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 do. New track. All right, so piano. Keys and what is it called? There's like some refelt piano. Has some reverb on that. 2 hands. All right, cool. So, ooh. Raised fourth degree. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, we're gonna explore this. Thanks for the create a pad and play. It's one of my favorites. Create a pad. Create a pad. Create a pad and play. What you mean? I think that's right. Let me just see something. So you got to raise the fourth, huh? That, yeah. That's actually pretty cool. Create a mysterious sound. Okay, requests. So that's not right. So it's like that, fourths. that's the thing with this is that the brain track to me is to be used. I mean, you can use it however you want to use it, but it's most. Well, let me finish my thought. It's most interesting, in my opinion, to be used when you have something basic and repetitive going. Not basic, but something repetitive. You guys are like, oh, that's sounding repetitive. But when it just allows you to just do some crazy things like I was just doing. It's so cool. Yo, Manny, what up? Dear TE, fix disc mode on would be nice. Manny receives on it. We are working on our next sale, so no one wants. Okay. Word up. So many different things we can do with this. Hang on, let me see. So when you're doing this, I think it makes sense to be in arranger mode, maybe 4 bars, and then just start either creating scenes or just variations of the pattern on the brain track and recording them so you don't lose them. So for example, so I'll let that play, but then I went to new, starting to get muscle memory here, because I used to not feel comfortable always being on the white knob in order to change tracks, but I'm getting more comfortable with that. Do you ever do chopped and screwed? I have a video on my channel actually about that. I'm looking at the TR-1000. I need a good drum sound library with the ability to design. Ooh, dope. That's probably towards the top of my list of things that. Ooh, I'm just thinking out. Benjamin, I just mentioned to Benjamin about my Expressive E and having the studio built in a way that is going to make me feel more inclined to spend time in the studio to make music. And I'm actually so creatively inspired now. Like I was just listening to Kayla Joy album, the album dedicated to my daughter that I released when she turned 1. And I have a almost 2-year-old son now. And I was, I've always known that I want to, make an album dedicated to him as well. And now today, just like, oh, it's time. So now when you see me making music, when you see me doing things, like I'm kind of thinking through that context now. But yeah, I was going to say the TR-1000 on the desk, I might get that from Zounds. Not right away. I want to spend more time with the Expressive E and just learning that and just having fun with that. By the way, Benjamin, yeah, it is a big boy mission. You're right about that. The drums, the percussions on the Osmos are crazy. I think I saw someone do a video on YouTube before I got mine, but check the percussions on there are so fun for people who know how to play the keyboard or piano. Exactly, it is. It's so inspiring. Being on a white knob is something I don't. Oh, that's funny. Good stuff. I'm gonna check it soon. I'm enjoying my coffee and hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it, Thunder Chunky. Yeah, the perks are crazy, and yeah, and fun. Yeah, they're amazing. Like I'm a fan of that. I feel like yeah, there's a lot of different directions we're gonna go here. But I mean, before even talking about the TR, like now I'm starting to think about bringing this into those Ableton sessions now, right? So I can have another template. I mean, it's a lot of directions to go, but for now, if I want to just have some interesting drums and do some fun stuff on something that I'm super familiar with, that could be this. That doesn't need to be the TR-1000, but I will be getting one of those from Zounds at some point. What I actually want to do, I was thinking about, like, I have probably about 15 or so products in the music tech space that are in the studio, and I was gonna just bring my DJI camera in there and just do like a little vlog video that's just saying what each of them are, and then handing it to you guys to say like, hey, who's interested? Damn, 18 people are here. That's kind of dope. But to say who's interested in me doing a video on this or this or this. Like if there's something in there, it's like, oh, I didn't know Khordmaster had the Corda, for example. Like I would love to hear his thoughts on that. Like then I'll maybe do a video, or if enough people, I guess, are interested, then I'll maybe do a video on it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. He said it. It's true. The ratio. Let's go, guys. All right, so this is what I was doing here. Let me see. I just like these. What I like these half-step, second intervals essentially. Down and then up, like this. And then come up. Like those are simple, but nice. Well, let's see what else we can do. Maybe some, let's see. That's good. That's good. That's good. See right there. But we need that to be, it's going to sound a little bit off at the beginning. Add effects on the brain track? Is that a thing? No. What can you do here? All right, first of all, 1 and 3. Okay, but you can do modulation stuff on here. I don't know about this. Right, that's a little bit too complicated for me right now. No. Horrible. 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 All right, it's okay. Oh, when TV theme music was it? Oh man, absolutely. It's a rare condition. That's good stuff, man. be in a do 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 do. All right, let's see. Let's save this. Rename. What's the theme of today? Yo no say. Oh, Benjamin, by the way, there's a show called I Think You Should Leave, and there's a person in a skit from that show that I think looks like you, from what I think you look like from maybe your Instagram, which I don't know if the old or new picture or whatever, but yeah, it's actually one of my favorite skits from that. The premise is the premise is there people are at this house gathering, and a woman has her baby there, and the baby's like, a few months old, and she's like, "Hey, do you want to hold the baby?" And she hands the baby to the main character. It's a sketch show, and then basically the baby is helped by a few people, and it's fine. And then when the baby is helped by one of these people, the baby starts crying, and everyone's like, "Oh, okay." And then she takes the baby back, and then he's like, "Yeah, don't. I'm not gonna do it any justice." But basically, the premise is like he's like, "Yeah, the baby, baby probably just cried because he realized that I'm a piece of S." Like that's the. I'm not gonna do it justice. You can just look it up or send me a message if you're interested enough, and maybe I'll remember to try to send you a link. But it's one of the funniest shows ever, in my opinion, because it's my kind of humor, awkward and weird. Yeah, it's amazing. Moby, what up, man? All right, we got to name this. What are we going to name this? Someone come up with something, please. Please. Salad, smoothie. Yeah, look, I'm so mindful about what I say on the lives now, just because I have a tutoring business, and chomp. Thanks. All right, we're gonna keep working on this because I do want to integrate some punching effects. Okay. Save. Aight. No, that wasn't right. Doom. Hang on, that wasn't it. Wrong. Gotta wait for it to come. That's good. Save, new track. Okay, have a good day, guys. Thunder says I'll swing through next time. I'll check out that Screwed video you was talking about. Cool. I don't know how you're gonna find it. I guess if you type my name in and Screwed, it should come up. It's like an OB4 thing. But thanks for joining, yo. Appreciate you being here. All right, let's do some sample-based stuff. Let's go new. Let's come over here. Let's maybe go to a new track and let's go to drum. Nope. Here, drum. Boom. Wait. How does boom? Boom. Okay. You have to click it or something? How do you but wait, I'm just trying to see. You're trying to like not have anything here. Okay, you have to like do this, I guess. There we go. Now let's try to sample the environment. Never mind. Let's bring a sample in. Let's go. Test, test, test. So good. Oh, that microphone is so sensitive. All right, let's see what we have here. User. Let's see what we got up in here. You know, let's just see. Oh, it's because we're okay. Let's mess with this. Hey, have a good one, man. Thanks for joining. Wonderful day or evening. Yeah, right back at you, man. What about some reverb up on your... That's good. Waiting for some entitled Karen to come. Don't you trying to say? Oh man, yeah. Funny. All right, so let's come in here. Let's do slice. So that's kind of cool. Thank you. Why does it sound so much faster though? That's weird. I didn't pitch shift anything. Just want to get that out. That's weird. Okay, so we got to be here. We're trying to slice. Ooh, I didn't know that. You can. I don't understand why when you try to slice like that, it's an octave up. That doesn't make sense to me. Let's try it again. New project. All right, so the idea is going into a random track, coming here, but this is going to be obviously in this mode. So maybe from track 1 realistically, and then come in here. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. I guess we can come here and go to 1. I'm just trying to see what the best. If I go to 1, if I want to select my engine, you have to click there. Now you have a blank drum engine. Go to whatever track you want, and then go down to user and find it. Again, the sample management sucks on here.
Hello.
Ooh, we might go there instead. Hey, let's do it. All right, so let's see what was happening when I slice. So then the question becomes, first of all, you probably want gate on, and then So we probably also want to pitch shift to whatever we're going to be using this as for. Hope we get a nice XY update. Ooh, me too, me too. Mega Ombre, haha, MM2, Mega Man 2. Favorite soundtrack of all time? Let me think about that for me. This feels weird to say that, but it's probably that. I mean, Chrono Cross is probably my favorite, but Mega Man 2 is most iconic for me. I just can't believe how amazing the music is in that game and how limited the technology was compared to what we can do today. Yeah, let's figure out how to do something with this. Yeah, that's good. So if I try slicing that and I go done, we have the slices. But now we might want to bring some reverb in, for example, and that's going to be everything. So say, for example, if I wanted to come back here, first of all, you can't really undo. If I go here and go back and select, I'm trying to see how do you go back, how do you undo a slice? I don't know if that's doable. Cannot undo. But if I wanted to come back in here, and I guess you have to go down and then back up. Select again. So now you have the original back here, but you have all the slices still. So it might make sense to start with some drums. That's too fast, I didn't realize. So my first thing is, if I'm thinking about sampling the way that I'm thinking about right now, I probably would be better off making sure this is on gate mode, bringing the volume up, and then changing the slice mode. Let's check out these different slice modes. So you have even, you have tap. Tap could be a thing. I don't know if transient is exactly what we want for the type of stuff I would like to do. I don't think even is going to be either, because some of these samples are not meant to be. But I mean, let's see. I don't know. Done. I don't know. Can't turn that more. So it goes to 24. Makes sense. I don't know. Let's try different ones out and see what feels best, I guess. Then it becomes kind of arduous doing this on here, doesn't it? Especially compared to something like Koala. let's keep exploring. If I wanted to do something like that, if I wanted to get like without chopping, but get like an exact sample like that in rhythm, we still need something in order to be able to effectively do that. We still need that warping on here. If we get it, when we get it, I think that's what's going to make things so much easier, because I've tried a few times to do this whole, like, if I go back here and reload, we're going to try it again now, because maybe I just need to get better at it. I mean, back in the day, they didn't have these techniques and people were still able to do it. So let's just see. So I need to find the starting point. But that line on here needs to be the what is it called? So you can see where the sample is. We really need that. I'm gonna say it many times until we get it, but I need to be able to know where I'm at in a sample as it's playing, so that I know where to go to get the end point of the sample. Otherwise, you don't know. You're just doing it over and over and over, and that's frustrating. And I guess another alternative could be to just get in the habit of bringing in perfect loops on here, trying to bring in what's considered a perfect loop.
So that was
an idea. See, got to keep going. I guess you can zoom in and then kind of see where the next. There's maybe a way. Let's see. Not really, because I think that might be all the way over here. Then let's see. Why? It might be all the way over here, huh? I don't know. Let's see. Might be all the way over here. Let's see. Again. Might be all the way over here. Let's see. See, you see how this is a little bit arduous to get to the point. Okay, it's doable. That's it. So we have that, but then from here, I need to know how. I would like to be able to crop this sample, because this to me is a perfect loop. I like to be able to save this and put it somewhere as a perfect loop. But I don't think you can do that. You can copy, you can select. Let me explore this a little bit and see. Because what I would want to do at this point is make it so that when I go into, like, it's only highlighting the first half of this sample, and so I want to make it so that when I go into slice mode, it's only affecting the stuff that I have highlighted. But that does not work that way on here for some reason. If I hit slice, let me see, right? So it takes the whole thing. We don't want the whole thing. So let's explore this a little bit. You have slice, you have copy, paste, and select. What's the difference between copy? Copy is just going to take this and bring it somewhere else. So we have, let's actually do that. So we, non-destructive, maybe? Play as it was. Not right now. But thank you for being here, though. All right, so we have 3 of the same things. Now, what does select do? Edit multiple. I don't know what that means. What does select do? Edit multiple. Oh, you're selecting multiple things. So you can edit multiple. And then what do you do? Let me see. So I'm editing all three of these together and bringing it from whatever it was, 6.9, all the way up to this, maybe? Let's see. Okay, so that's what select does. Edit multiple. Okay, so that's good to know that you can do that. But I still need to know how to trim a sample and get it. That's so weird that you can't do that on here. But yeah. Let me ask Gemini, right? Gemini, can you save a trimmed... Let me do a voice on here, hang on. Can you save a trimmed sample on the OPXY from Teenage Engineering? If so, how? Okay, it says it's so hot. Selecting the right sample looks like an entertaining task, although it takes time. Yeah, for sure. All right, so I'm asking Gemini, and it says analyzing Soha meaning. It's Soha. If so, how? Yes, you can absolutely save trim samples. The workflow is slightly different open one, but it's very efficient once you get the hang of it. Hold M1 to record your sample. Auto save. The open auto saves every recording to use a sample, trimming the sample. When in, saving the trim sample as a preset. While in the sample instrument, you can use the encoder to adjust the start. The device remembers these trim settings for that specific track slot. Saving the trim version as a preset. If you want to save your specific trim settings. Create a brand new shorter audio file from a trim to save space for your... Most users resample the trim version onto a new key or track. This records the output. I don't think that's what I actually wanted, but okay. Now that I have my iPad out, let's just go on Instagram and see if I got a response from my message. I did not. Today's is not going to make it any better. So this is on the Teenage Engineering thing. I've stuck to my word and haven't even looked. Strong symbol. Muscle symbol. Where is it at? There. Boom. Alright, I'm gonna go to Discord and ask the question. So we're trying to save let me see, go to TE and let's go to XY. Hey y'all, do anyone know if you, let me see. Hey y'all, does anyone know if you can save a cropped sample, save a crop sample on the XY? For example, I have a perfect loop and would like to use auto chop. So she texted back, there's no email. I'd like to use auto chop to evenly chop it, but when I try it, or it auto chops the full sample, not just the part I have highlighted. All right, let's see. Yeah, okay. So anyway, I don't know how else to do this. But I guess if we have that there, I guess we can, let me just see. Let's look at some other things. None of these buttons do anything except zoom in, zoom out. This, that gets like a little bit of a tail. Okay, this reverses. So that's it. Maybe just resample. Okay. That's an idea that I'm not familiar with on here, but we can certainly try it. So I think if I go into sample mode, it's kind of convoluted.
Like there is no status.
You got to be able to just, boom, trim it. That would be, but before I do that, I think not even worrying about the auto chop feature. If we have a perfect loop, it doesn't need to be chopped. I want to be able to loop this. And so let's figure out a way to do that.
I was told that this was going to be in 5 to 7 days.
So a couple ways we can think about it. We can take these out, leave the metronome on, and I'm just going to walk through what I normally would do, and it never seems to work exactly the way I want, but it's fine. We're going to try again. So I might play it like this and then tap to try to get the tempo as close as possible. That's the first thing. So, doom, 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 doom. And then I'll come into this track and make it, what, 4 bars, 2 bars? Let's try. And then I might just put this. Let's try. And then it's never going to be perfect until you keep refining either the tempo or the pitch. And then that takes a lot of time too. But let's keep checking this out and see. I'm turning the tempo up a little bit. Close. Close. 0.3. I think the issue here is that the start point that I started recording in is not exactly where it needs to be, and that's okay. We're gonna keep exploring this. One sec.
She just CC'd me on the thread. I have a bunch of information here via email that I might be able to give you. There's an account number. There's no second submission number, which is odd.
Doom, doom, doom.
213.
All right, let's explore a little bit. So weird. It's not designed to do that, perhaps. It's not designed for that purpose. It's very challenging to do that on here. That's the OP1 field, right? But you can sample. So I have to just explore the ways that make sense to sample on here. But anyway, I'm going to go now. I have to do some other work. That's less fun, but yes, still needs to get done. So I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you for joining. Have a great weekend. And yeah, have a good one. Peace.